Feeling like a different planet here across southeastern Arizona, maybe closer to the sun. Daytime highs well above 100 degrees. Actually, not too bad here in the city of Tucson. This is where Doppler radar has indicated at least the potential for a tornado. So once again, committed to keeping you safe. Please take shelter now. Go to your safe spot. And then now we're turning our attention down here across sections of northern Sonora. That's where we're looking for monsoon moisture and signs encouraging starting to build. So maybe in about 10, 11 days when monsoon 2021 officially begins, we'll actually see some of those showers. Wouldn't that be nice? As this high pressure moves to the north and sets up shop just to the northeast of the state of Arizona, hopefully in that Four Corners region, that gives us that south/southeasterly flow that transports all that deep monsoon moisture our way. We can do a lightning count. This is just 1/2 hour, 534 lightning strikes just in that complex alone. And this is going well into the evening hours. If you smell the smoke, you're inhaling it. If you have respiratory issues, probably a good idea to stay indoors, not to mention the hot temperatures. This is what's going to happen over the course of the next several days, especially the weekend. We're talking about excessive heat. Now, that has not been issued by the National Weather Service yet. Wouldn't be surprised later on in the week if that happens. Paul Cicala likes to do that. Water's going to be a little bit chilly. The question is, what's chillier, the snow runoff or Paul Cicala's above ground pool? I don't know. We could do a science experiment. If you've been watching any length of time, it's not an inside joke. We talk about Paul's pool temperature many nights a week. Let's talk about our morning lows. 25. I got my money on Paul's pool.
We have a chance to have some snow right here.
We do. Not on the valley floors, but on our mountaintops.
Oh, and there's nothing better than waking up and you see all of that snow on Mount Lemmon.
And I don't want to disappoint you. It's not going to be that kind of event where the snow level comes out low. But if you drive up there, you will see it. Okay. Now, I'm not the boss of anyone, so I can't tell you not to, but I'd probably wait till late tomorrow to do it because, you know, slippery winter driving conditions up there in the mountains. So just keep that in mind. Here's kind of the breakdown for you. Anywhere from about that 7,500 level, right around Willow Canyon, could see up to an inch of snow. Summer Haven, as you make your way to that little hamlet up there at about 8,000 feet, 2 to 5 inches of snow, and possibly, depending on those snow bands are set up, we could see closer to a half a foot right at the summit at 9,000 feet. Hard to believe, right? When we were at 71 degrees here in the city of Tucson today. Wow, just instant winter going to click in as we make our way late tonight, especially during the overnight hours. Our average high this time of year is 66 degrees, so a handful above average. Very windy on the mountaintop. Now, this is Mount Bigelow right near the top, so this could look a lot different 24 hours from now. We could be tracking snow on those trees and along the hills as we look down from the mountaintops into the Santa Cruz Valley. 68 degrees at Tucson International Airport, so a nice day out there. Winds now down a little bit out of the southwest today. They were howling a little bit earlier, and that's going to be the first piece of the puzzle to this next storm system. You will notice the wind, so when you go to bed tonight, if you hear a little rattling at your window, that's exactly what that is. Winds picking up ahead of the cold front. Then you might hear the pitter patter of the rain coming down. This is great though. Great sleeping weather when you hear the rain coming down on your roof and you don't have to worry about it really tomorrow morning, depending on what time you get up. 67 Oro Valley at 65 Sabino Canyon. Tracking temperatures into the upper 50s in Tombstone, 57 right now in Sonoyta. So yeah, the trash can wind meter, it's not too robust, but could be tipped over if today's garbage day, if it's still, you know, in the front of your house, maybe bring it on into the garage because the winds are going to be creeping up here in the next couple of hours. Already tracking that rain across northwestern sections of Arizona. We're talking about a good old-fashioned snowstorm affecting places like Flagstaff and then ultimately into the White Mountains as this area of low pressure with that cold front starts to steamroll right down to the southeast. And ahead of it, we will see the winds. And then next up will be some of those scattered showers. 8 o'clock tonight, Phoenix looks like you're seeing the leading edge of the rain. And here's probably our best prime time chance of seeing the rain right there, looking heavy at times at 2 a.m. If we get underneath the heavy rain band, rainfall amounts may be more than forecast. But again, this has got a setup just like it shows right here. This is 5 a.m. tomorrow on your Friday. Looking still a little bit soggy, but once this pulls through, I think we're going to go partly to mostly sunny by this time tomorrow afternoon, setting the stage for a pretty cold morning on Saturday, the coldest we've seen in many months. Here are the impacts. Overnight rain, maybe a tenth, maybe to a quarter inch. So no, not a huge storm, but it's been a while. And again, most of this happens while you and I sleep. 3 to 7 inches of snow above 8,000 feet. And finally, Saturday, the coldest morning we've seen in quite some time. Let's go to your forecast then for tonight. Looking like this: 40s for lows, daytime highs tomorrow with that morning rain into the low 60s. Instant winter. 50s for sections of Cochise and Santa Cruz County. 7-day forecast, 90% chance of morning rain tomorrow, but then we'll see gradually clearing skies Friday afternoon. 61 your high temperature. Friday night, 30s for lows for the coldest start of the season. 66 on Saturday, low 70s on Sunday. Maybe a storm system number 2 by next Tuesday and Wednesday. You ready?
I am so ready. It's definitely starting to feel like the holidays.
Ugg boot weather, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Thank you, Matt. And we.
Time for a look at our weather once again with Matt. Brode has been very busy today, and I imagine folks who love those winter sports are very excited, not for just what's happening up in Flagstaff, but
for here,
close to us.
Yeah, we're not going to open our ski resorts with this last storm system, but I'm looking at a press release right here. 13 inches of snow in 24 hours for Arizona Snow Bowl. So up in Flagstaff, they're hitting the slopes pretty hard. Snowboarding, skiing, all the good stuff.
It's on.
That's where I want to be for sure. Hopefully this winter we'll get a chance to get up there, Sean. This is what it looked like on our mountaintops earlier today. Now, I started this time lapse at 6 a.m. right before the sun came out. You can already see a dusting of snow in the little hamlet of Summerhaven, right about 8,000 feet up in the Sky Islands. And here comes that sun, or at least sunrise. Didn't see a lot of sun with it. Saw much more in the way of some snow coming down. All said, about 2 to 3 inches of snow up in Summerhaven. Look at those pedestrians crossing the roadway there. Always a hot spot to be on a cold day when we start to get that snow. All right, here's live Doppler at 6 o'clock at night on your Wednesday evening, and things have really settled down. We are in the calm before, yes, our next storm system, which is in fact going to be much more profound than this last one we saw, right? If you're at the top of Mount Lemmon today, maybe a broomstick might have shoveled some of that snow away. It's going to be the good old-fashioned shoveling snow as we make our way late Thursday through Saturday morning. So brace yourselves. Right now, not tracking much. It's a dry night. Get out there, walk the dog, grab the jacket. Certainly cool outside, but most of the rain is across sections of Pinal County right now, headed toward Phoenix. Once again, we are seeing just a snowpack, a historic snowpack right up here in the Sierra Nevadas of California. We're talking 10 to 12 feet just piling up. Second-story houses right now are seeing kind of the top of that snow line. And this is all going to start to move to the south. Not the 10 to 12 feet of snow, but the next storm system located just to the west of San Francisco. This will come steamrolling down to the south, then start moving to the north. And as it does, well, enter our next storm chances. Winter storm watches. These will likely turn into winter storm warnings that go active tomorrow at 5 and stay active until Saturday at 11 a.m. So I know a lot of people are itching to get that snow feel, to get up to the mountaintops. Let's just wait till this expires because A, the roads will probably be closed, and B, if they're not, it's going to be very hazardous, very treacherous winter driving up there. Heaviest rain and mountain snow Thursday evening through Saturday morning. Most likely rainfall amounts, I think anywhere from about a ½ inch to an inch of rain here on the valley floors. And then finally, the most likely snow totals above 7,000 feet. Now, we're not talking 1 to 2 inches this time, guys. We are talking 1 to 2 feet of snow. Bright lights, big city. Tucson, Arizona, 55 degrees, last check at the airport. West winds at 5 miles per hour. Dew points at 37. 51, Sabino Canyon, upper 40s already in Marana. 43, Tombstone, 44 currently in Wilcox. Little break in the action before rain develops in about 24 more hours from now. Upper 50s for daytime highs for your Thursday. We'll keep things into the low 50s for most of Cochise and Santa Cruz County. Let's go to that 7-day forecast. 50% chance of showers really now between tomorrow evening, and then that escalates to about a 100% chance overnight Thursday and into Friday. That's New Year's Eve. Heads up, 57. Could be pretty soggy. New Year's Day early on could be pretty soggy, 54, but then skies start to clear pretty quickly from west to east late Saturday into early Sunday morning. But we got to be careful because we'll have some wet roadways with temperatures below freezing early Sunday morning. That could create some real slick spots, but with ample sunshine on Sunday, temperatures near 60, that should melt pretty quickly. Much warmer Monday through Wednesday. Highs back into the mid to upper 60s with a ton of sunshine. Paul?